Hi, I'm Robbie at PAWS Wildlife Center, and I'm one of the wildlife rehabilitators here.
I'm Bethany Groves. I'm a wildlife veterinarian here at PAWS Wildlife Center.
As a wildlife rehabilitator, we take care of the animals with their day-to-day needs, such as nutrition and medication, and our ultimate goal is to release them back out to the wild. The vets tend to focus more on the medical side, and as a rehabber, we tend to focus more on the nutrition, the caging, and the daily need of our patients.
This is the room where we anesthetize our patients. We put them under general anesthesia, just like a human being going under surgery. And we oftentimes anesthetize our patients to help minimize stress, even for minor procedures. Procedures can range from just very minor wound management, suturing small lacerations or cuts in the skin, up through bone surgeries. We also do physical therapy in this room with our patients, and physical exams and looking at radiographs and other diagnostics like blood work.
My favorite part is that every day it's different. We continue to learn. It's like you never know what's going to come through the door. It could be a bobcat on Monday or a sea lion on Tuesday, and every day you have to learn new things.
This is a childhood dream job for me. I'm very fortunate to work here. I love everything about my job. I get to work with a huge variety of animals, everything from bats and hummingbirds up to bald eagles and harbor seals and black bear.
I graduated with a bachelor's of science in biology with a focus more in ecology and evolution. And then after college I started volunteering at PAWS and then sort of stuck with it and eventually became a seasonal staff, and then now I'm a full-time staff.
My career path started when I was 5. I'll summarize it so we're not here forever. I actually started volunteering at our local zoo when I was 12 and volunteered for years and years until I went to college. I went to Washington State University and earned my degree in microbiology. I went to veterinary school directly after that at Cornell University and focused a lot of my kind of extracurricular activities and elective classes around avian or bird medicine, reptile medicine, just trying to get as much experience as I could in the areas that are less focused on during vet school. During that time I was able to do externships, which are kind of like little mini internships at the Bronx Zoo and Disney Animal Kingdom, and then after vet school moved back here to the West Coast, which is where I'm originally from, and began doing not only working in small animal private practice, which is with dogs and cats, but also continued to volunteer with local wildlife centers. And after several years of that, slowly transitioned back over to the area of my primary interest, working a little bit with the Woodland Park Zoo on a volunteer basis and doing relief work here at PAWS, which is kind of filling in for the veterinarian that's when they're on vacation, and eventually transitioned into a part-time position here as a wildlife veterinarian on staff. Network, I think getting to know as many people as possible in the area that you're interested in is probably the most important thing you can do. It sounds like a very vague piece of advice, but it's probably the best piece of advice I was given. Zoo and wildlife medicine both are very hard fields to get into, but they're not impossible. And the more people you know and meet along the way, you never know who's going to open a door for you. And that's really how I ultimately was able to get my dream job here.
I would say volunteer. It's best to really try to get your hands dirty. It's the best way to know if this type of field is right for you.